Welcome to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. You got Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, and yes, I am the Lone Ranger. Thanks for joining me here today on this beautiful weekend. It's been a bit of a crazy week. The market really remained relatively steady. We didn't have any huge gains or losses. I'd say a little bit of a loss, but not a big loss, meaning that rates did not go down. They actually probably popped up just a fraction on the discount point, but really relatively level. The Fed met on the 3rd, and there is no Fed decrease in interest rates. I'm really happy about that, because if they did, I think interest rates for mortgages would have gone up rather than down. It does have an opposite effect on mortgage rates. Oftentimes, when the Fed does drop the Fed rate, and the reason for that is that it stimulates the stock market. And when the stock market's stimulated, the bond market suffers. And although we need both to be stimulated now, don't we? We've seen some losses and some corrections, but I think that it's just the pain that you have to go through to fix the situation. And I think that overall, I think most Americans are feeling very positive on the outlook of the market, and I certainly do. I see my business is increasing. I see more people are getting into the market. More people are buying. Even investors are buying. My DSCR programs, which we'll talk a little bit about in this program, are really attractive for investors that want to buy residential investment properties. And I also want to mention some events that I'm having. I know a lot of my listeners like to attend different events. Some events are specific for certain industries, and some are not. So I will actually be recording this show live and in person at Lake Eola on April the 5th. All of the recording artists will be there. Most of them will, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Of course, you will be able to see my show on that I'll be recording live, and you can come by and see me, meet the Lone Ranger. And that will be at 11 a.m. on Sunday. So that'll be a lot of fun. Actually, I'll be recording it on Saturday, so you'll have to come by on Saturday and see the show. That'll be on April 5th. So come by and see me at Lake Eola, live and in person. And then on April the 11th, if you are a real estate agent, and you know what, you don't even have to be a real estate agent, but if you are a real estate agent and your business is literally not exploding, then come see me. I'm teaching a video class. Now, I do a lot of videos. Obviously, I do radio, but I do a lot of videos because I think that we can convey a better message, clear message, and we can connect better with people when we do videos rather than just doing phone calls. So if you want to increase your business, learn the techniques and the systems that I've put into place specifically for real estate agents to improve their business model, I will show you how you can increase your business, communicate better with your clients, keep them more informed about the real estate process, and pick up additional business. And I'm going to have a guest with me that is a YouTuber, and he is Vinny, and Vinny is going to show you how to do your properly post your videos on YouTube. So that will be on April the 11th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 at Pine Meadows Reserve in Eustis. You do need to go to webringyouhome.com to register for that event because there's limited seats available. I'm doing it out of my studio, and I'm doing it on location at a Trinity family builder community called Pine Meadows Reserve. It's a little tricky to find out in Eustis because it's not plotted yet. The land does not have a lot of physical addresses, so it's a little bit more difficult to find. So you're going to want to make sure you get there early for this class. If you're a real estate agent, you don't go to this class, you're missing out on some huge opportunities. Then I'm going to be down in Tampa on April the 23rd at Brio Tuscan Grill at the International Plaza Mall. And I'm going to be teaching my Leapfrog investor class. So as you know, as I was growing up, As a young adult, I knew I needed to buy property to be able to accumulate wealth, but I didn't have a lot of money to buy a lot of investment properties. I didn't have 20% to put down to buy a bunch of properties. So I figured out how I could put minimum down and buy multiple properties over a relatively short period of time, and then have all of them paid off within 20 years. So it's a get rich slow that would produce me 30 to $40,000 per month in rental income. If you're interested in learning how to do that, I'll show you what I did, how I did it, step by step. I'll give you all the processes. This is not a sales pitch. This is a learning environment, but you will need to register at webringyouhome.com. I do believe it's going to be $25 per head or $30 per couple. Do not bring your children with you. This is a learning environment. We're going to get down and dirty. And I'm going to have my friend Brandon Rhymes, the real estate quarterback, Brandon Rhymes, attending there as well. So he's going to talk about a few things, but I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about not only accumulating property, but developing a portfolio of real estate that you can pass on generationally. So I put all mine in trust. I'm going to show you how to do that. When I finally pass on to see the Lord and my wife is gone, these properties are in the trust, and then my children will maintain them. But in order for them to get their hands on this, they have to contribute 5 properties of their own. So that builds up 10 more properties. So then we create an empire that's generationally that produces up to hundreds of thousands of dollars per month in income. You want to learn how to do that? Let the loan arranger show you how to do that. Like I said, it's not a sales pitch. You're going to learn step by step what I do, but there's limited seats available. April the 23rd, Brio Tuscan Grill at the International Plaza Mall in Tampa, 6:30 p.m. to 8. Go to webringyouhome.com. Those are the local events that I'm doing here to really help people grow. And hopefully we can help create some more millionaires. Ruby, my friend Ruby, now owns more than 10 properties, worth in excess of $5 million following my steps. Charles, he's a physical therapist, owns 4 properties now, producing him great money in property rentals and establishing that wealth. I could go on and on about people that I've helped grow in real estate. It's not that complicated, but in order to do it and make money at it, you have to do it right. You might as well learn from the experts. I've already made the mistakes. My name's Bruce Woodburn. I am the Loan Arranger, and I appreciate you joining me here today. You can reach me now in Tampa at 813-213-4009 or Orlando 407-706-3313. I go all the way up to Jacksonville and all the way down to Cape Coral, right here on the Lone Ranger radio show on WDBO and 102.5 The Bone. Thanks for joining me. Great Cox Media station. And you get a lot of information. Hopefully, I give you a lot of information on this show. Interest rates have stayed steady. We are in a buyer's market. Congratulations, buyers that have been waiting for this to happen. We are in a buyer's market. That's what's happening right now. And buyers are in control. But it's a schizophrenic market at the same time, where I'm still seeing multiple offers in some situations where people are bidding full price on a property and still not getting it. What is going on? Well, it's all about location, 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 just like it always is. It's always like that. If you got a great location and you're priced right, you're going to have multiple offers. You got a property that maybe needs a little fixing up or is not in quite a desirable area, or maybe just needs some attention, might take you a little longer to sell it. But buyers are now in control. We got a bunch more houses, like 1,100 additional houses, more than we're accustomed to having on the market. And we shifted from a balanced market to a buyer's market. And that's really good. We hadn't been in a buyer's market in 15 years. Isn't it great? Buyers, wake up. Wake up, buyers, and smell the signal. Here's your sign is, what is it? Bill Engvall used to say, here's your sign. Okay. I'm telling you, now's the time, man. I don't care. Don't wait for interest rates to drop anymore. It won't be a buyer's market. Matter of fact, I don't think it's going to be a buyer's market. I think we're going to pull out of this by the end of spring because we'll hit spring season, which is your biggest buying time, and we'll deplete that inventory. And then we're back to a balanced market again. So buyers, you want a window of opportunity? Now it's window of opportunity. Start right now by getting your application completed on my website, webringyouhome.com. Webringyouhome.com. Write it down. Go to your phone. Apply online. Soft credit pull. Listen, I have every loan program you can possibly think of. First-time homebuyer programs, move-up programs, downsize programs, DSCRs for investors, bank statement program for self-employed people. No tax returns, just your bank statements. That's all I need for income. My DSCR for investors. You don't want to show me your income, can't show enough income. Let's just use the income that's going to come from the rent on the property to qualify you. Do you know that on my DSCR program, I can get interest rates that are pretty close to the same rate that you would get as an investor on a Fannie Mae program? Pretty close to the same rate. And you don't even have to use your tax returns or your income. It's absolutely phenomenal. Now, you do need to put 25% down, but investor loans, you need to put 25% down anyway. So what difference does it make? Now you don't have to verify your income. Unbelievable. My name's Bruce Woodburn, and I am the Loan Arranger. You can call me now. Tampa Bay, 813-213-4009. Tampa Bay, 813-213-4009. Come by and see me on April the 23rd. I'll be there for my Leapfrog class. Orlando, you come to one of my classes there. I'll be recording live in Lake Eola on April 5th. And I will be teaching a class at Pine Meadows Reserve in Eustis on April the 11th. Go to webringyouhome.com and register. If you would like a great mortgage company that truly will care about you, you're not a number. You're not a number like you are with your bank and your credit union or Rocket Mortgage. Okay. All of them may be fine choices. You want a better choice? Then you call a loan arranger. I promise you, you will have a better experience. You will get better interest rates and lower closing costs. I'm the largest mortgage company retail in the country right now, and we are truly pouring into you. We have everything from new construction, renovation loans, build your own home, buy your own lot and build on it. VA loans are phenomenal. FHA loans. I can do an FHA 100% financing. I have no overlays on my FHA loans. I have no overlays on my loans. I'm doing mobile home loans like crazy. We're doing refinance, cash out, tons of refinance. If you want to refinance to lower your rate, let's hold off. But you can. I started a VIP client list for my clients that I closed that had rates in the 6s, 7s, or 8s. And I'm encouraging them to wait to refinance. But I created a wait list. If you want on that VIP wait list, go to webringyouhome.com or call or text me right now. Tampa, 813-213-4009. Orlando, 407-706-3313. I want to see your mortgage statement and I want all your information, but we're not going to do credit yet. We're going to wait and we're going to do credit and income and assets and finish the application once that rate hits your target. Wouldn't that be nice to have somebody that says, don't refinance right now? I'll tell you when the right time is. Well, that's me. I know my competition says I'm nuts because they're pulling in refis right and left, but they're churning and that just chews up more of your equity. You don't want that. You don't want that. Get the right guy to do the loan, somebody that's going to care enough about you to tell you the truth. I will be back in 5 minutes with more of the Loan Arranger Show. I've got a guest with me, Cleve Loveland, joining me for the next segment. So don't go anywhere. Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, Tampa Bay, 813-213-4009. Orlando, 407-706-3313. Or get your application started right now at webringyouhome.com. It's the easiest application you'll ever see. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back in 5.